Hello and welcome to my channel, The Solar Scribe. I did say I was going to do a reading for the 19th, which was the message that I got a couple of weeks ago, that something was happening on the 19th. Now I am aware that there is a full moon today in the UK on the 20th, which is a 16, which in the tarot is a tower moment, which is also a 7, so as above so below, and it's bringing this light in down to the earth, these light and key codes. I did an activation with a crystal today, with a guy called Tim Wilde, who also lives in the UK. I've discovered his work a few weeks ago and I find that it resonates with me. He does 2 videos a week, one on a Monday, one on a Friday. So I activated the crystal with the meditation that he did today. So if you feel guided, go and check out his work. I was also given the group Madness. So they're a pop group in the 80s, and they brought out a song called The House of Fun. If anyone feels guided to go and look at those lyrics, then please do. If you can hear a noise, it's actually my washing machine. So if you resonate with any of this, then obviously that's what's happening today. It's a full moon in Pisces, which is a very, I understand it's an illusionary energy, Pisces. I'm not that familiar with the moon or the astrology of it, but there is something significant happening. Okay, so let's make a start. So I always start with this deck. This is my favourite one of all time. If I had to choose one, it'd be this one. Okay, so let's see which masters want to come in, and then we'll build on the reading from there. Okay, right, so we've had quite a few coming out. So we've got Archangel Michael. Apologies if you can't see the screen, it's difficult for me to set up my laptop at the minute, which I'm not sure why, but I'm recording. Shakina and Lady Nada. Okay, so they're telling me I need 6 altogether. Let's see who else comes out. Mary Magdalene. Okay. With Yeshua, so that's a twin flame energy. And final one, Odin, which is the third eye. Okay, so this twin flame energy is quite strong, I'm feeling, with, so it's a divine ray counterpart. So that's what's happening. This is what's coming in on the 19th and the 20th. This is the heart awakening for these twin ray energies. And it's coming in through the divine feminine. The divine feminine is bringing it in. There's protection here, and it's coming in through the third eye as well. Okay, so I spoke last time about the twin ray energies, and it's a divine twin ray counterpart, which is completely different to the twin flames that some people speak about, which I'm not going to comment on because that's not something that I resonate with. So my last message, I said pay attention to the, it was watch the waters and pay attention to the rose. And Mary Magdalene is the epitome of the rose, along with Mother Mary. And these two coming out together signifies to me that something's happening on the 19th and the 20th, which was yesterday and today, that there is this heart opening, and all of these divine counterpart twin ray energies are coming together. Now, because we have been shown divine feminine, and we've got the divine feminine and the divine masculine. That obviously, I'm sure I don't need to say it, but I will. It doesn't mean that it's going to be a man and a woman. It can be a woman, woman, man, man. Same gender or opposite gender, it doesn't matter. It's about this heart awakening and this energy. So I'm going to read the Lady in Order one. Awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. So that divine masculine and divine feminine is showing me that there is this balance coming in for these energies that we're going to get together, that are getting together. And we've got trust in heaven and sacred self. So it's that trust that this is happening, this will happen. There's a lot of twin ray energies that are singular that never thought this was going to happen. They kind of lost faith a bit in the fact that they weren't going to find their divine ray counterpart. And I said on my last video that something had shifted and that the one that you were meant to be with wasn't necessarily the one that you're going to be with now, because you've raised your vibration to a point where that other energy is able to connect. You're able to connect together through this psychic insight, through the third eye and through the upper chakras. Okay, so in terms of trusting it, when I said faith, so the divine ray counterpart of Archangel Michael is actually Faith. So she's here as well, even though she's not visible on screen. And what Archangel Michael is saying to me is she's here in energetic form, as are all of them. But the reason why you can't see her is because it's having that trust that that energy is coming in, whether you can see it or not. Okay. Right, so I'm going to bring in one of the unicorns. These are by Dana Cooper. Okay. And then what I'll do, I have to say the energies are a bit all over the place, so forgive me if I'm a little bit distracted, but I'm trying to hold it as best I can. Okay, so Soul Satisfaction 23. Honor your uniqueness, do what makes you feel good. So in order to bring this energy in of these divine ray counterparts, you need to focus on yourself, really, the sacred self. So focusing on the sacred self, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the rhythm of life, to the ancient rhythm of life. So the more that you concentrate on being happy within yourself, the quicker this energy will come in for you, is what they're saying. Okay, so let's pull an altar card. Oh, right, okay, right, I can see what's happening there. Just one sec. Wisdom, okay. So, the words on there. God has a plan for me. I live here now, knowing beauty is to come. I don't force things to happen faster than the universe has decided for me. I learn from my experiences, take small steps in faith and succeed thanks to all my efforts. So Faith is here in this card. She's now appeared because energetically we've asked to see her. So she is the epitome of the energy of faith is wisdom. So we're going to put her with Archangel Michael. But they're wanting me to say that there is a distinct division. I could see these three moving to this side, these three moving to that side, and the wisdom card in the middle. And why they said that is because the heart is awakening, you will find that a lot of people aren't resonating with the person that they're with now, and they're going to shift into this higher energy. Now, how you navigate that is up to you. There's going to be a lot of people who are, I need a bit of guidance on this, but they're saying that there's a lot of people that are going to be shocked and can't understand why the person that they're with doesn't want to be with them anymore. But that's because these new energies are coming in, and it was an opportunity that wasn't available up until now. until this moment of now. Okay, right, so the next one we're going to pull, I found some really beautiful cards, and there's 3 lots of them. There's a soul purpose one, an archangel's one, and a mystic's one. And I've been using these crystal cards. They're very beautiful, and I really resonate with the energy of them. So let's pull an archangel and see what they've got to say about this twin divine ray counterpart. I have to tell you, I don't usually talk about personal stuff, but I have been single for over 10 years, and I've been not waiting for this energy. I stopped focusing on it and started just accepting the fact that maybe it just wasn't going to happen. So it's a message for me as well to say that it is going to happen. Okay, so we've got red tiger's eye. Do you need some motivation? Do you find your mind wandering when you're trying to stay focused? If so, you need to find your passion and begin experiencing the rewards that come with living it. Do what you love. Prosperity is yours, but you must take action. So that's what that is. That sacred self, again, is about focusing on yourself. I am passionately persistent. It's Archangel Ariel. I have the courage and self-confidence to create my world. It is easy for me to take action and move forward in life with joy and enthusiasm. So that basically is what we're saying. It's sacred self. The more you focus on that, and interestingly, red tiger's eye is, if we look at Mary, she is actually red, and here she's got a depiction of the red ray. So I think that's quite encouraging. Right, let's pull the other deck, which is the Ascended Master one. Okay, so they've given me 2 cards here. So the first one is Labradorite. Do you often feel inspired to write? Are you a channel for messages from the divine? So what they're saying about this one, it's Metatron. Great ideas come to me all the time. I find the perfect words when speaking or writing. People listen to me. So this is about the heart awakening. Do what you're passionate about. Do what you love. You might be a writer, singer, dancer, writing poetry, anything. But it's awakening the heart, and you might want to carry the Labradorite crystal with you. And then we've got Bismuth. Are you in touch with your creative intelligence? Are you willing to look at life with a fresh perspective? Use the symbols of geometry to help create pathways for developing the mental body. I'll leave that there so you can see the bottom there. And then on the back we've got Pallas Athena. I realize my fullest potential spiritually, mentally, emotionally and physically. I see the patterns in my life and follow the source. Follow the course toward higher knowledge. A rainbow of light and positive energy expands my consciousness. So really it's all about expansion of self, I would say, and the heart awakening. Let's pull a colour. Okay. Peace. So Lady Nada is saying, not sure you can see that one, is be at peace with whatever transpires, which is kind of what I just said before. If you look at this card, there's no colour on it. And we've literally got, we are complete. Okay. So what she's saying is be at peace with whatever transpires, because I spent years trying to manifest my divine counterpart, or questioning why they weren't here, or you know, really striving to find somebody that I resonated with on every level. And then, as I say, I stopped doing that because I just found peace within myself, and I found that I was complete, I was whole. And as I said before, the reason why I don't resonate with twin flame or all of this, you know, this idea that you're a half of somebody else and that you complete each other, that doesn't resonate with me, because we are whole sovereign beings. Now, I'm not saying they're wrong and I'm right. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying this is what within my heart, I aspire to. So Lady Nada is saying, what is your heart awakening? What is in your heart? Follow that. Okay. Right, we've got some beautiful cards by Michelle Newton, the Angel Rose Oracle. I'm not going to make this a long reading, because I feel the energies are really, really strong. Now, I think it's because I've activated that crystal, and it isn't actually sitting in a column of light. So I will do my best, but it's not going to be a long reading. Okay. So, awakening. So, heart awakening. So that's Lady Nada saying, confirming what we've just said. All these souls that have decided to get together on this divine ray counterpart, it's been elevated. I do want a bit of clarification on... I'll get it from Metatron, actually. So these are the Amanda Ellis cards. I haven't got the book, but I bought the bag to put the cards in, and they're what they are. So I'm asking Metatron just to... I feel like... It is a heart awakening. It's most definitely a heart awakening within self and within the other person, the soul. However, it's something about the levels. We've never been able to get to this level before. Now, as you know, levels don't exist, because obviously everything is happening at the same time and there's no past, present or future. But I'm just feeling it's really, really intense that we seem to have just broken through some kind of ceiling. So if you look at this, it feels like this bird has just shot up through. And I'm just going to ask what that is, what that's about. I'm feeling like I need two cards came out anyway. Okay, so we've got number 54, which is a 9, which is September. And we've got higher realms and magic, so that's what I'm feeling. It's this amethyst energy, which would be crown and above, that we've actually, and this is the full moon, we've actually ascended past whatever was expected or whatever we thought that we could achieve within that realm. So that's amazing energy. It feels very, very potent and quite source energy is what I'm going to say. Okay, and then we have the new dawn, welcome back. So it's a return, really. So we haven't oh, okay, thank you. So 10 is a reset in my numerology book. Welcome back, and the piece is that we are complete. We're returning to the original sense, self of source. Okay, so it's like we've broken through this, whichever way you want to look at it, we've broken through, and that's the new dawn, and it's here. So that was the 19th and the 20th. Okay, so finally, let's do the gold cards and let's see. So these are basically to tell you what chakras, if any, we need to work on, and if there's another specific date coming in. So we've got the 20th today, so that will be 9/11, it's 16, yes, that's the tower, like I said, so 7, so we'll pull 7 cards, and let's see what we get. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I've got, okay, right, so that signifies as Lady Nada in the tarot would be the Queen of Cups. So that is the epitome, she's the epitome of the divine feminine heart awakening. Okay, We've got 88, which is double abundance, but that also tells me that this divine twin ray counterpart that we've been talking about, we've gone from the shadow side, and the 8 would be the third eye. So Odin's here, he's saying we've gone from the shadow side and we're now in the diamond energy. And that we had to get through that. Everybody had to work through their shadow side to get through to that energy. So that is an amazing, amazing message. So I'm looking at these and I'm literally seeing 1, 3, 5, 7. So it's the odd numbers that we're looking towards. So if we took that as, I'm taking that as October, we're looking at the 1st, the 3rd, the 5th and the 7th of October. They are the next really big energies that are coming in, I'm being told. The 7 is today, which is the above so below. And then when you look at the 9, that's September. But this is October energy. This is definitely October energy. So we've got the 1st, the 5th, the 3rd, the 5th and the 7th of October. I will be doing a reading around about this day. I'm not going to say what the energy is for that because it doesn't seem to have been... It's not been christened is what they're telling me. It hasn't been christened as yet. And if you think of the word christened, that's the Christ energy. Okay. So, very short and sweet today. Thank you for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.